There we go. Thank you, Fad. Thank you very much. And lots of my colleagues tell me that you're better than Joy Leno, actually. Congratulations to you for your moderation. Hello, everyone. We suspect some of you are connecting from home, having to remain confined and keep your social distancing. These are interesting times, or better said, uncertain times, and all we can hope for is for our lives to get back to normal as soon as possible. We also believe the current environment, while presenting some serious challenges, offers also some opportunities, particularly to financial institutions, on how they can speed up their digitalization process for a better financial inclusion and customer satisfaction. If you're coming across with the SmartMessage brand for the first time, we're a technology company, a Microsoft Gold partner, providing digital communication solutions as a software to various companies around the world. In particular, we help financial institutions, banks, and insurance communicate effectively with their audience by orchestrating various channels for a unified customer journey and a positive customer experience. I'm Kerim, Bertrand, and I will be presenting this webinar with my colleague, Murat. 2020 has been so far a challenging year to us all around the world. However, the financial industry in Africa was facing already many challenges impacting the access to liquidity and funding before COVID-19 came to amplify the problems. The level of oil prices, for one, especially for oil-producing countries such as Nigeria and Angola, has brought budgetary constraints. In part due to low commodity prices, high government debt, as well as trade wars, have reduced liquidity and therefore investment and growth. If we add to that the fact that a large part of the population in many countries remains unbanked, financial inclusion requires further investments and serious amounts of investments from BFSI. As mentioned, due to COVID-19, many industries took a big hit with the distancing precautions and the mandatory confinement. Banks had to implement business continuity measures. Employees have been asked to work from home, shutting down branches, while some businesses had to close, like shops and restaurants. We saw other flourish, such as e-commerce websites, such as Amazon, or food delivery apps like Uber Eats. We saw a necessity to be able to serve customers from distance with the help of technology. This has been to some extent the case also for the BFSI industry. Technology helps connect people and with products and services they would not have been able to access otherwise. We call this accelerated shift to digital engagement due to the pandemic effect. I don't own this branding, of course. With the pandemic, we have seen customers distrust cash for hygiene reasons, hygiene concerns, and the consumers therefore gradually shifted to no-touch or cashless alternatives such as mobile payments. Kenya's success in digital payment has been shown, for example, during the COVID-19 lockdown. Payments and salaries, utility and shopping bills have been easily accomplished without the need to break distancing regulations. Also, an omnichannel approach becomes necessary to onboard, retain, and service customers effectively when the use of digital channels becomes necessary. Furthermore, through various channels, customers have been looking for communication and business continuity to mitigate the impact of the pandemic. In Africa, as in many other places, cloud represents an increased flexibility and deployability, helping new technologies penetrate the markets more rapidly and reach remote people and promote, therefore, financial inclusion. Digitalization in the banking industry has been the most cost-effective and rapid way of financial inclusion. We have seen this in Kenya in particular, where 83% of the population are now engaged in the formal financial system, up from 27% in 2006, thanks to the mobile money M-Pesa. You'll find this slide in this slide a couple of compelling statistics. My favorite is the one that says that the internet users is going to double within the next 5 years, thanks to mobile, of course. Digital efficiency today means enhanced engagement and therefore growth. It can lead to increased visibility, increased trustworthiness and market share, higher web and mobile traffic, increased number of returning customers, more leads or sales, and perhaps a better profit margin, even though profit margins are not necessarily the number one priority nowadays. How can we build an effective digital strategy or digital engagement with the customers? At the core, we find three critical pillars. The first one being the unification of customer data in order to avoid digital friction. Customers prefer a personalized messaging, a seamless experience across all channels with a highly personalized touch called what we call hyper-personalization. The second pillar is the omnichannel approach, which is meant to help reaching more effectively the customer, improve his or her satisfaction with a direct impact on loyalty and therefore retention. For the sake of our presentation, in omnichannel, we put the collective use of multiple interconnected channels where the customer journey becomes seamless and frictionless. And we talk about digital channels more particularly. We're obviously not preaching, by the way, digital harassment, meaning that we should be sending emails and SMSs to everyone, regardless their preferences. Last will be the marketing automation, meaning the orchestration of all those various channels in the most cost-effective way and communicating the right message to the right person from the right channel at the right time in the right context and place. What we understand by automation is far beyond a simple if this then that type of flow, but rather a combination of real-time events on various digital platforms that are turned into real-time actions thanks to complex scenarios and workflows. I'd like to highlight a type of digital engagement several banks we work with have implemented during the confinement period to assist their customers and therefore increase customer satisfaction and retention in a very cost-effective way. Careful about their cash disposal or cash flow in these days, individuals try to stay away from one-time spending unless they are of absolute necessity or health-related. With a simple omnichannel and cost-effective approach, a financial institution can make a huge difference in the lives of such individuals with just a few clicks and steps. Murat, the floor is yours.
Okay, Kerim, I'm sharing my screen. Okay, thank you, Kerim. Hello, everyone. My name is Murat, and I'm working as the regional sales manager based in Dubai, covering Middle East and Africa. As Kerim mentioned, I will be showing you our installment payment plan solution use case, which comes across as a very efficient product to support and engage your customers more effectively. Thus, your customers will be able to make their payments in a more flexible way using various digital channels. For this use case, let's imagine a customer A, client of an imaginary bank called SmartBank, doing a transaction. As you can see the sample SMS on this slide, after customer A does the payment, he or she will receive an SMS saying, convert your outstanding amount. Here, the total balance will be divided based on customer A's selection of months of installment. We can use this system both for online post transactions and also for total outstanding balance. Let's assume that customer A's total outstanding balance is $6,000 for the month of April. With installment payment plan, the customer can have his credit card total statement amount paid as installment payment plan. He can proceed with 12 months and pay $500 plus interest for each month. SmartBank can provide its customers with many selections, such as 12 months, 24 months, or 36 months of installment. At this use case, I would like to highlight how you as banks can engage more effectively using marketing automation and different channels by creating a flow of real-time events and actions. We can provide a loan offer for the customers who do not have cash in their bank account, and we can specify this as an event and create specific actions for this event. We can create flows such as sending loan offer through SMS, email, or push notification. Let's assume that customer A needs to do a specific transaction but does not have enough cash to proceed with the payment. In this scenario, the bank checks first the number of transactions recorded in the customer's cash account. And if the amount of cash goes below a previously set threshold, the system automatically sends the customer a loan offer with terms based on the customer's payment history and credit scoring. In this example, we see that an interactive two-way SMS is received mentioning the amount, time, and the interest rate as well. When the customer proceeds with a yes reply, the loan is automatically granted. Here we can imagine a customer B who has health problems and therefore has frequent health-related expenses. Here, SmartBank checks the frequency and the amount of health-related transactions on customer B's credit card. With SmartMessage, we can design a workflow such as if the customer's card balance reaches a certain percentage of the total limit, the system can offer an increase on credit card limit or a specific loan for health expenses. Again, this offer can be sent through digital channels such as email, SMS, interactive SMS, or push notification. As an example, the message can say, "We as SmartBank value your health and support you with your health-related expenses. We offer you a loan with the support of our insurance partners." SmartBank can then provide a link in the message and track if it is clicked and read by the customer B or not. As mentioned previously, thanks to these flows, banks can assist their customers mitigate the impact of the current COVID-19 crisis and create a better engagement via installment payment plan, and therefore offer a better and cost-effective customer experience and increase their customer loyalty as well. I would like to give briefly an information about who we are. SmartMessage is a global technology company offering enterprise softwares to manage business communications and customer relations. Founded in 2005, it operates with over 100 employees and a presence in countries such as USA, UAE, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Germany, and UK. For the past 15 years, our company has provided innovative solutions to 40 plus financial institutions and has over 2,000 customers across a wide range of industries, including financial services, telecommunications, and insurance. In Turkey, 90% of the banks and 80% of the insurance companies are using SmartMessage as their communication platform. We are also working with Emirates NBD, Riyadh Bank, NCB Al Ahli, and First Abu Dhabi Bank in the Gulf region. SmartMessage also has strong partnership relations with leading companies in technology and telecommunication, major telecom companies in Turkey and the Middle East, such as Turkish Telecom, Vodafone, Turkcell, Javi, Du, and Etisalat are our business partners. SmartMessage is a highly recognized Microsoft Gold partner and a Microsoft Cloud solution provider. Furthermore, our solutions can be offered on-premise, private cloud, hybrid, or even via our SaaS platform on public cloud. Due to data regulations, most of the banks prefer to use our solution on-premise. We customize our solutions based on the client requirements and integrate them easily with any third-party applications using REST APIs and connectors. Our solutions are global enterprise ready with multi-language and multi-currency support, and we also offer a high availability and scalability. Our main value proposition is to offer the moment marketing with 5 R's: the right message, through the right channel, to the right person, at the right time, at the right place. Let me move on what our platform consists of. SmartMessage is an all-in-one digital marketing platform that is composed of 4 modules and an additional solution that we named Secure, which I will briefly explain towards the end of this slide. The 4 modules, Engage, Connect, Autoflow, and Audience, constitute full coverage of our end-to-end digital marketing solutions. Through this platform, companies can engage with their customers over multiple channels such as SMS, email, push, social apps like WhatsApp, and others. Our Engage module enables companies to design, manage, and share campaigns through various digital channels and track the performance of those campaigns via detailed reporting. Our Connect module enables end consumers' inbound engagement with client companies via digital channels by using conversational bots and live agent interaction. The module is a drag and drop builder with a user-friendly interface. So anyone unfamiliar with coding can build a bot instantly. Autoflow is SmartMessage state-of-the-art marketing automation and stream analytics module. This module enables the creation of event-triggered automated campaigns on a user-friendly canvas with, again, drag and drop functionality. By using this module, Autoflow, companies can create multi-step and real-time automated campaigns based on the trigger of complex events defined on the canvas. The last module of the marketing platform is Audience. And very briefly, this module collects, stores, and manages the customer consent in accordance with the GDPR standards. So the client can select how they want to be communicated. They can prefer which channels for the communication. As I mentioned, there is another solution apart from the marketing modules. We named the SmartMessage Secure. Secure is a SIM swap fraud prevention software for banks, meant to guarantee the verification of the mobile owner when an OTP authentication is needed during the online transactions. Secure provides additional security for all the online transactions using OTP through an instant detection of an illegitimate SIM swap or port change. This solution is already in use by many banks in Turkey and is now deployed in the Gulf region with the support of Etisalat and Du. As SmartMessage, we have a seamless native integration with Microsoft Dynamics 365 CRM. All the functionalities of our Engage and Autoflow modules I described are available with one click upon installing the native add-ons. It would be a pleasure to give you some more detailed information about our solutions offline. Thank you again for taking the time to participate in this meeting, and now we can spare some time to answer your questions.
Thank you, Murat. Thank you. We've got a question over here. Let me shout this out because we have to move on to the next session. So here's a question. Is there any digital engagement frameworks which can be referred to? This is one part of the question. And the second part is, CRM solution has a component of marketing part. What makes your marketing automation from that perspective different?
Fad, I didn't get very well the first question in terms of engagement, but I'll respond the second one at least. We have integration with various CRMs. Banks use all sorts of CRMs. We are not stuck to one specific particular CRM. Quite often we come across with Oracle Siebel CRM in many banks that we work with. In fact, it's our integration capability which makes us a very important add-on to a number of existing platforms. But our integrations are not limited to CRMs, because at the end of the day, bank transaction or credit card transaction information is sometimes fed into our system in our automation module from the core banking system. We're actually unifying data by being integrated with all sorts of different platforms, ERP, CRMs, core banking system, and call center programs. If you ask specifically, what is the difference between our add-on to Dynamics for Marketing, which is the marketing module of Dynamics? It's our enterprise readiness, first of all, our extensive experience in answering the requirements from financial institutions, the purpose of this conference, and obviously, especially the fact that we are channel agnostic, meaning that while those solutions within the CRMs are limited to specific channels, email, SMS mostly, we provide pretty much integration with all sorts of channels, offline and online, with iBeacons, with chat applications, either for one-way or inbound, outbound messaging, with email, SMS, and push notification. We own a very high-end push notification SDK. We started this business as an email service provider, and we have integration with various SMS solution providers or gateways or telecom operators, of course.